Hello and welcome to episode 55 of the Gamers Advocate.
Woo!
We made it.
We're here.
55?
What is?
Is it what?
Did you just say it's episode 55?
No, 50.
50.
50.
Thanks, Bill. You know, you're on a phone, so you better shut up.
He's on a lot of pain meds, and yeah, Bill is not here, as you can probably tell from the sound quality. But his guts are falling out again.
They are.
Hey, Bill, why can't you keep your stomach shut?
Because sexiness does not want to stay inside.
That's true. That's true. And plus,
my
you
God.
had that alien attached to your face and implant something in you, I think you said.
Something like that.
Yeah, I got my own little Prometheus popping out.
But this is the true trooper that Bill is, even though he's on the mend. We couldn't miss episode 50. It's a pretty cool moment for us, guys.
Yeah, and he's going to the hospital tomorrow, so that's also a joy
Exactly.
that we can all share.
But at least we got to share this moment together.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, you know, it's been kind of all week. Tuesday, today, tomorrow. I'm getting to know everybody there very well.
That's good.
well, good. Well, hopefully they actually patch you up accurately this time,
Yeah,
and
that would be nice.
keep it all together so you can actually be here with us.
Seriously, you jerk.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is the Gamers Advocate, episode 50. I am one of your hosts, Adam Bankhurst. I got Jack Witt with me, as we said, and good old
Yep.
Bill Roberts.
Yep.
And
And
I'm way far away.
he's way far away, but close in our hearts.
Yeah.
And we're a weekly show about all things wonderful video games and movies and guts falling out and all that good stuff. And
Right.
always remember, if you want to be a part of the show, send an email to podcast@thegamersadvocate.com and send us questions and find out about Bill's stories and what he's up to this week.
Yeah. Like horror movies and ding dongs.
I know, Bill,
and
it's
bing
also like
bongs.
the Halloween special, and you're not here to talk about all your favorite horror games. This
Yeah.
is like your week.
Yeah.
Oh man, I know this. It's. I'm choking on my own rage.
What? Yeah. What
This
else?
sucks.
What else can we tell Bill to make him upset when he's in pain and hurting?
There's
Did
cookies
you guys get
There
pizza?
No,
We get
Chipotle.
pizza. We got Chipotle and.
Oh,
And someone made like homemade Rice Krispie treats with like chocolate and stuff. It's delicious. They're in shapes of candy
And
corns.
nutritious, some would say.
And there's cookies.
man, all right, that's it. I gotta go. iTunes, bye bye.
and I showed
Plugs, don't
everyone.
forget plugs.
And I showed everyone my Bing Bong.
Plugs.
So,
Well, that's a common occurrence at the Gamers Advocate.
So, speaking of that, Bill's been constantly sending us horse Bing Bongs and other things.
Oh my God, freaking Red Dead.
From Red Dead.
Yes, I did do my little science experiment, and the horse balls do shrink in cold weather, and I've got the pictures to prove it.
Oh my
That's
God.
why we had Bill call in just
Just for the horse balls.
just to understand.
I'm reporting live from Red Dead Redemption, right outside the city of Valentine. I am reporting that horse balls have grown bigger once we got into warmer weather.
Oh my God.
There is a cold front coming in, so I do expect more shrinkage. Back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that report.
Thank you, Bill.
That's
That's
amazing.
live in the
flesh.
the
horse
fle- in
flesh.
oh, jeez. Okay. All right.
Well, when I started playing, the game, spoiler alert, starts off in the snow.
Yeah.
And the first opportunity I got, I jumped right off that horse and ran around back to take a
Oh
look.
my God.
Sure enough.
And you took a picture and sent it to us.
It's true. We have
Yeah.
proof.
And then once I got to warmer weather, it was like, I know what I need to do first. They're like, what? Start a mission? Nope. Check the horse balls.
Check
And I
Oh
sent
my
that
God.
picture as well.
That's
check
amazing.
that undercarriage. Well, that's good, and that's the kind of quality reporting you can expect
On the job.
from the Gamers
On
Advocate.
location.
From the Gamers
I
Advocate.
know.
That's why you tune in. That is why you listen to this program.
Oh my God. But
And you're-
Bill, how
you're
are you,
welcome.
how are you liking good old Red Dead? Is it living up to your wildest expectations?
It really is. There's a lot of things that I need to get better at and get. I feel like it's going to take a while before I'm real comfortable doing a lot of the controls and figuring out. Like some of the menu stuff is a little weird.
How many hours are you in, would you say?
Only like maybe 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But I'm really liking it. I like that it's. I'm looking forward to opening up fast travel a little bit. But other than that, I really am liking the kind of more realistic, slower pace to it. At first, I'm just kind of like it seems a little clunky, but the more I play it, the more I like that it is the way it is. Although I do keep accidentally bumping into people and starting firefights when I don't mean to.
I've actually heard a lot of
down-
people that's happening to.
It's
Yeah,
way too touchy. The collision detection is horrible.
Yeah.
I don't like the collision detection. I actually stole a stagecoach or whatever, and I was going to turn it
Shady.
in. Dude, they were firing at me. I guess I didn't steal it. I commandeered
Okay,
it
fair
after
enough.
they were shooting me.
Fair
I'm trying
enough.
to play actually pretty good, which
Yeah.
is really hard in that game. I feel like
Oh, yeah.
It's really they want you to be bad.
Well, you are
They're
in a gang. I mean, you're
they
not
want
like
you to be bad man.
You're not like an angel. You are in a gang.
Yeah,
so.
you are a
But
gang
I've tried
that
to
kills
help
and
people,
murder.
And it's ended in mass murder and me running from
And bloodshed.
the law.
They
and
make it
having
pretty hard.
bounties on me, and I was trying to do the right thing, but next thing you know, I bump into somebody and someone's shooting at me, and well, then it's on. So
You can't. Yeah, and then you kill them, and you're the one in trouble.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, if you touch anybody, whether you're walking into them, if you especially touch them with your horse, you're screwed.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys seen the videos of like people trying to get on their horse, but they accidentally punch the horse, and then the horse kicks them in the face?
No.
Oh my god, you
I
guys
didn't
have
see that.
you have to look that up. It
I
is
haven't seen that
hilarious.
one.
They like because I think that they're on the same button wire. I don't know what it
and they
is, but
accidentally
you like
use melee.
accidentally use melee, and then the horse just like takes his back leg and just kicks the guy.
Bam.
It's so funny. I
That's
love it.
awesome.
Yeah,
I haven't done that
I punched
mistake.
my horse on accident, but I was standing next to him, so all I did was hurt his feelings.
Oh,
a little
no.
bit. And I felt bad.
Well, anyway,
I spent probably half an hour just walking around petting dogs.
Aw.
And
petting dogs, really?
Oh yeah, I
didn't know
heard you could do that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they all
Yeah,
just
you
bark
go
at
up
me.
and just sit there and pet them.
Dude, I had a really annoying thing, which I can't tell if this was just poor game design or me being extremely stupid, which I think it is. But you know the mission where you're on that stagecoach and you lose your wheel? Like it's
Yes.
just one of the first missions.
Yeah,
I was-
very first.
I was trying to get to, the little camp, and I kept going the wrong way because there was no GPS line or anything. And
Really?
it kept giving me a game over screen. Like if I
Really?
turned left for like 5 seconds, I got a game over screen. I'm like, what is going on? And there was no like GPS line or something.
I thought
don't
once
know what
you,
was going on.
I thought no, once you fix the wheel, you're just supposed to go to another like.
No, I know,
cutscene,
but
and
I
that's
know
it.
it's no. You have to like actually go through the lane.
You have to go
people
through
are
the
talking,
pass
and then
up
you
there.
pick up Javier Escuela, and you do all this kind of stuff.
That's right.
And I don't know what was going on. Like I said, I don't know if it was a glitch
That's a
or if it was
glitch.
just me being stupid.
That's a
but
glitch. I haven't run anything like that.
yeah, it was so and like the checkpoint was at the beginning, and it was just all slow conversation. So I did it like 3 times.
I've had the game.
Oh,
The game
nice.
God, it was
derped. The
awful.
game derped like when I was stealing something or something else, or someone got in my way, and it can act crazy. Like you can have a million people following you, and you be wanted dead or alive, or if you just reload, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're like totally fine.
Weird.
Like it's not as the aggro's not there. It doesn't play out the same way. So I guess you could have. They made it so you can have like unique experiences. I
Yeah.
think even within missions and how things go. Kind of like I think Grand Theft Auto, like if you approach things
Oh, yeah,
differently
right.
or do that kind of thing. I know they designed it that way, but I think it also lends credence that the complexity can snowball into something weird, and I think that's what,
the danger of these
But
crazy
I
games.
will say I got really upset when I got to the fence, which is where the person you take the stagecoach to sell it. He's like a black market dealer.
Okay.
That's call it a fence. I don't know. Hopefully people don't offense it. Anyways, I got there. I got there with the stagecoach. So the guys are trying to kill me because they just show up on the side of the road or in the middle of the road. They're either murderers and they say, "Get away" or something. And I'm like, "No, I'm coming down this road. Like I need to go." And then they start shooting at you. So that's where I got it. I get all the way there, and it's like halfway across the map. I get all the way there, and as I'm taking the turn to go in it, because you come around, I bump somebody. They died, and I couldn't back up, and my horse immediately bumped the thing as I was trying to go back. It immediately died.
What?
So I was wanted, and my horses are dead.
Oh my god.
And now everyone's ticked off at me because I just killed somebody, and I'm like, this sucks. I spent 15 minutes getting this stupid thing here, and I totally lost everything.
Oh my god. That's
I lost
awesome.
everything, and I had like an $80 bounty on my head. I'm like, this is great. This is
Nice.
I was so
Well,
mad.
that's what's funny because like a lot of these glitches, especially you see online, are hilarious. But when it happens like that,
No,
that's
it
never
sucks.
good.
It sucks.
Like, did you guys hear about the glitch about that? There's this.
Horse catches on fire?
Yes. There's
No.
like this road outside of this town called Rhodes
Uh-huh.
that if you go through it, like either a horse or a person, there's like an invisible line of fire that people just catch on fire.
Nice.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
and like it'll cause pileups and other people to get burned to death and stuff. It's just so
See, I
ridiculous.
want to get somebody to chase me and then go around that and see if they cut through it and burn up.
Oh my god.
But,
Yeah, it's
but
amazing.
on what Jack was saying, if it makes you feel any better, Jack,
Yeah.
I've died twice in the dumbest way possible, where I was getting away from a situation and I ran back to get my hat.
You gotta save the hat. What's more important than the hat?
Well, I
The
didn't
hat.
know that you could just go to your horse at the
And
time
get it.
just get your hat again
Yeah, I know what you mean.
and put it back on. So I'm like,
yeah.
that's my damn hat. I bought that hat.
Yeah.
I bought that hat in the store. I want my damn hat.
Oh my god.
In fact, on one of the early train missions, it got knocked off on a fight, And that's one of the times I died. I went back trying to get it, and it was like game over.
You ran out of time.
The other guy I was with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other time was in the middle of the town when I accidentally started a fight, and then
accidentally
I started getting shot at.
Yeah, accidentally.
Well,
No,
I will say this: the fist fighting's great in that, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the fighting
You know, you
feels
can
pretty
like
good.
grab somebody by the throat while you're fighting, and then just beat the living hell out of them. It's
Oh,
fun.
geez.
I know you can dodge and block. I didn't know you could do like a grab.
It's like
Yeah,
our podcast post show.
On the Xbox, the Y button kind of you grapple with them.
Why?
You can just like grab them either by their shirt or sometimes like I
I
grabbed
know
one guy
that.
by his throat that owed me money, and I would just beat the snot out of him.
He
No
was trying
idea.
to pay. You got a
I had no
second
idea.
job, Bill. It's very rude of you.
Oh, this guy wasn't trying to pay. This guy wanted was
wanted
like,
the
come and
beatings.
get it.
Oh my god. But yeah, kind of going back
So,
to going
I
back
got it.
going back to what you were saying, Bill. I personally I enjoy the slower pace. I mean, I think it really draws you into the world very well. I mean, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but especially for me, because I love looking in every corner of the game. Like I'm that guy in the RPG world where you would just search for every secret and do everything. And everything in this world is just so meticulously crafted. And I love how you open drawers and you have to take out each thing, and you have to. It's just so every little piece of that world. I mean, I don't understand how they did it. It's crazy.
Well, and the camp building's kind of like, oh, it's like mini Civ, yay!
Oh yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, and I'm hoping the camp, because I haven't gotten too far, but it kind of has given me the Mass Effect 2 vibes, where you keep coming back to the Normandy, checking in with your camp, helping build your resources,
That's
and
what it's
learning.
like.
That's one of my favorite things ever. So
Starting to get to know some of the different people in the camp and their whole deal, and yeah,
I like
I kinda
Lenny
like
so
that
far. He
part.
seems cool.
Now, I had like one mission where I saved a horse that had fallen on a lady, and I offered her a ride back into town, but I had a deer on my horse because we like to party.
We love to
And
party.
and she's like, well, I guess I'll just walk then. And so I took the deer off, and I'm like, hello, and I'm trying to get her to get on the horse, and eventually I tried a little too hard with the horse and ran her over.
And she's dead.
Oh my god, the Wild
I was
West
like-
is a dangerous world, man.
Yeah, she's limping away. Because I wouldn't. She thinks I won't give
Oh,
her
you
a
didn't
ride
kill her.
after
Well,
I told
that's
her I
good.
would, and I'm trying to help her, and I end up running her over with my horse.
How about getting evil?
Completely
How
on
about
accident.
how about getting evil points just because you're a bad shot like me and you accidentally kill a horse, but it's a bad guy's riding on it.
Oh my god, the
A
horse
bad
didn't
guy's
do
running
it.
on
He's the
it.
tool.
Dude, I
He's a
can't
slave
be
to the
be like
evilness.
Deadeye McGee every time.
Yeah, you
even
do.
though they give you the ability that you can earn later, but
I keep.
like
Yeah.
I can't like I spray and pray. I mean,
You have to think of it like he's
that's
holding.
how you do it in the old west.
You have to think of it like he's holding a hostage. If you accidentally shoot the hostage, he's dead.
Yeah, it's not like those guns are like hyper accurate back then or something. Like a couple of horses are gonna get shot and killed, but you
don't-
get evil points every time you do that.
I unlocked the laser sight and the thermal scope, so I don't know what
Laser
you're talking
sight,
about.
Jesus, man.
That they should have GTA cheats where you can like bring in RPGs and like Lambos
Well,
and stuff and just drive
Yeah,
through.
why aren't you guys using the drones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
the drone
Oh my god, can you
strikes.
imagine if in Red Dead Online they get really crazy where there's like a mode where you can bring in GTA like guns and cars and stuff into the West? That would be so awesome.
Well, you know what they need. You know what they need is for a good DLC pack is Red Dead Westworld.
Oh yeah, and yeah, that would be awesome.
But you know what? See, a lot of people I think kind of expect like a Western Grand Theft Auto, and it really isn't that.
Yeah,
I
that's-
mean,
It's not.
it's open world and all that, but it plays and feels a lot different.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
why
as
I'm very
fast-paced.
curious how they're going to do it, because I feel like they may have to get a little crazy in Red Dead Online to give it legs. Like, I mean, the heist will be cool and everything, but I feel like they're going to have to bring in, the Undead Nightmare stuff with zombies and maybe different types
yeah.
of fun activities. Because, like, Grand Theft Auto, there's, like, flying cars and, like, all this crazy stuff where they're bringing in. So I think they'll probably get a little, hopefully they'll get a little crazy. I think
It'll
be
be an
fun.
uphill battle.
Oh, it should.
think.
I imagine it would, right?
I don't know. I think it takes.
It's going to be faster paced for sure.
I don't-
To keep people
Oh,
into
yeah,
it.
for sure.
I mean, it'd have to be because it takes a while to get anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It already is
It's not
slow.
like, driving a car
the
from one place
the plot
to another.
is developing slowly. There's a lot of side missions and stuff. I've tried to even do main plot to try to get back in the swing of things because I'm kind of like okay. I did some hunting, I did some this and that. Let's move it along. And I'm still like, well, you got to rescue so and so from a prison and whatnot. And I'm like, can we just get to the West or whatever we're trying to do here? It's sort of like I guess there's no like main. There's no like you're just a bad guy. So if you're not, for people who want to play this, you're just a bad guy in the West. So if you don't want to be just a bad guy in the West kind of doing things, then this probably isn't the game for you.
You're a bad guy with a code. Come on.
Well, not really.
There's a little grayness there.
It's a gray code.
There is a trick for the long horse rides. What you need to do is install a really good car stereo into your horse.
Yeah.
So if you've got like a good Bose system,
get a bump in
really
there.
it just makes the ride more peaceful.
I agree.
It's a lot nicer.
Well, like last night, I put the horse on the waypoint, and then I put it into cinematic camera mode because then the horse will automatically get there.
Right.
Right. And then I went and brushed my teeth and cleaned up for the night.
Wait, what?
You didn't know that, Bill?
No.
Dude, cinematic mode?
So you put any waypoint you want anywhere, or main plot lines. If you change the camera mode to cinematic, the horse.
Hold the back button on Xbox. Or the
It's
whatever,
the one on the left.
Yeah.
It's select.
The one on the left,
Yeah,
right?
it used to be
it's called.
select
Yeah,
when we
whatever
were
you
back
said,
in the
yeah.
day. You hold that, and that becomes camera mode. You just make sure you're on the path of the waypoint, and that your horse is going that way. And then while it's trotting along, go into cinematic mode, and it will follow all the roads and routes to get there. And you can get up and walk around or do something else.
Oh, I gotta go.
And then, and then
That's fantastic.
And then you can get, so like I get up and I do other things. You can run into like bandits on the way and other things that might do it, but you don't have to keep super attention on it, because I know when I tried to do it or even get to a long waypoint and I'm at full gallop, I've run into a tree and killed myself.
Oh my god.
I've run into a rock.
Beautiful.
Some of them, they have sheer cliffs. There's like sheer cliffs up there. So like you have to not mess around if you're the one directing it, and there's cross traffic and all this stuff. So, cinematic camera, if you want to look at your phone, check the tweets,
Twitter.
check the updates.
Jack, you're not checking tweets.
I'm checking my tweets.
Jack, check your damn tweets,
I'm
son.
constantly,
Check your
I'm
tweets.
constantly tweeting. Like I'm tweeting right now. Okay.
I don't believe you.
It's from a burner account.
Yeah.
It's from a burger.
We all have our things, but no, but there's some cool, interesting aspects. They don't really tell you about it. I've been watching other people play, streamers and stuff. I'm gonna get the legendary. There's some legendary horses in the game. I know of at least one that I'm gonna get, and then that way I can speed up my travel time between these points, and not, because it's a good investment to do to get this legendary horse. And I think you can get it pretty early on in the game, actually.
Is it the white Arabian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw something on that. I forget where it was. But
It's on the lake on the northwest side.
Jack, your last tweet was October 20th, 2014.
Dude, why you gotta ball me out like
You
that?
retweeted MLG when they were talking about our Extra Life marathon. So good work.
Dude,
for
for the kids. For the kids. See, redeem myself.
Yeah,
Redeem myself.
2015 is gonna be my year on Twitter, y'all.
I wish you said that. Oh my god.
I burn out early on the Twitters. I'm just sort of like, I know like Twitter will die eventually, like MySpace. So like I thought at 2014 that was like the end of Twitter.
Oh, Jack, your first tweet was December 10th, 2012, and it was episode 4 is complete. Adam will be uploading soon.
Yeah, see, I'm supporting.
Way to
the
get the news out.
supporting. How many followers do I have? Like 7?
3,476.
There's no way.
Yeah.
How many? Did it tell you?
22.
I have 22. Look at me, man. I'm like a baller.
Oh, you know what? You're second. So on December 19th, 2012, I tweeted at you, "The world needs to hear your voice, Mr. Whittington. We await your words of wisdom." And your response, "Ha! For my first tweet, I shall tell you this. The key to happiness is, look at the time. These sheep won't count themselves."
Nice. Man, he's like
Wise
a regular
words.
Socrates.
See, we need you back, Jack. The world is an empty place without you.
I mean, I can say enough stupid stuff on the podcast. They can just listen to it.
Oh my
So
god.
do I, but it doesn't stop me from doing it on Twitter too.
That's true. Yeah, I can get in like Twitter fights or something. That'll be in the next thing on my bucket list. But
Because that's always fun.
yeah. But anyways,
Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, what else have you been up to, Bill? How other than failing surgeries and playing Red Dead, anything else going on in your life, or you want to give any other thoughts on the Red Dead, or?
I did want to say one more thing on Red Dead, and I think only Adam can answer this with me at this point. But
Okay.
how amazing does that look on the X?
Oh my god. It looks unbelievable. I mean, it's
it's
stupid gorgeous.
You know what? I compared
ridiculously-
them, and actually mine on the regular Xbox One actually looks better. on my lower res TV.
Oh, does it?
It does. It's a
Interesting.
1080p. It's not a 4K.
Right, but somehow they've rendered it.
Somehow they up the graphics
Wow.
even more.
There's some wizards at Rockstar, I swear.
It's what they call.
What did you put in his burrito?
Oh my god!
I also put Vaseline all over the TV, and that upped it.
Nice.
That upped it a whole nother level. You guys don't even know.
Dude, wait till you see it on
now.
a CRT TV. That is just mind blowing. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It's got the
Vaseline on the TV really
it's got
makes
the
it sound.
cathode ray
Yes, sir.
tube,
Oh my god!
and that's what really it looks like creamery butter.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, but besides Jack's one and done experience of this Magic TV, yeah, that game on the X, it runs so well. It's gorgeous and the weather effects and just everything in the world is so alive and just shines through on the X. It really does make me very happy about that purchase because I think it really does make a difference.
I think you guys have a bigger view distance too,
I mean, there's just
and more pop-ins. I don't know.
just constantly new areas where you're just like, wow. Like the first time we went to that muddy town Valentine, and you're just like walking around, and it's just like in the middle of the day, and it's like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then during the different weather, and it's phenomenal looking.
I don't know.
And I'm sure it looks great on every system.
Yeah.
But I just,
Yeah.
I was watching, I think, Digital Foundry or Eurogamer. There were some people that were saying like, most games it's usually pretty even, but for Red Dead they've said that the Xbox One X actually is like a very kind of a significant upgrade from the other ones. Like there's a lot of the tests that they were running that says somehow they managed to make this game clearly the best one when usually it's a little it's not too much different. So
I think
pretty cool.
I think that's actually true because I saw streamers playing it, and it looked like their view distance was way up. They were seeing a lot more animals to hunt versus because I was in the same area and I wasn't seeing any. I mean, maybe the place just needed to load in, or I was getting unlucky. But he could see like rams and sheeps and other things way off in the distance in
Interesting.
binoculars and stuff. And I was having a kind of hard time. And I have the original Xbox and I don't have as great a TV. So there's obviously
the original Xbox.
the original.
Oh my god!
I actually shoved it in the original Xbox.
how many blocks of storage does it take up on that?
It took like 2.
Oh, wow, impressive.
It's actually one per disc.
I have played it on my Xbox upstairs, which is an S. And I mean, it still looks really good and plays good, but it's definitely not the same.
Yeah,
Did you really play it on both?
gotta try it.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Someone's
I've
a
got
high
it upstairs, and I've got the S upstairs in the bedroom, so I downloaded on that one too because I have like big external hard drives on both, and did a couple missions up there, trying it out on there, and it's just it's still fun, it's still cool, it still looks great, but when you come back downstairs to the big TV and the difference is pretty staggering actually.
So there you go for your kids at home. Buy both. Compare for yourself.
There you go. Do it. Spend all the monies.
I mean, it's just a couple
The
bucks.
horse balls are much more realistic on the X.
That's exactly why
Oh
Bill
my
upgraded.
God.
You literally bought that 4K TV just to get
You got to get the best
knew.
view,
the glory.
the
You
best
knew
angle.
I knew someday I would have that
Somehow,
opportunity.
some way.
someday.
And I have been kicked by a horse, and I think I got it. Did you get I got the middle edition, not the $99 one, but like the.
I got the $99 one because I'm stupid.
Did you get like a big black war horse with it at your camp?
I haven't got that far yet, so probably not.
That's not yours. That's the main guy's.
That's why I can't.
Dutch
he kicked me in
Vandal.
Yeah,
the face.
His
I
name.
was trying to be like, hey buddy,
Yeah,
you're gonna be my new horse, and I got kicked across the damn camp.
Yeah, no, that's Dutch's horse. He doesn't let anyone ride it. They actually say it in the plot. They say
Yeah, I think I got there where he's like, "This is my baby."
That's right.
Yeah, he
I
said.
forgot all
Yeah,
about
they
that.
said. Yeah, he wouldn't let anybody but Dutch ride him. And his name's like Frankenstein or what's the name of the horse? I'm so bad with names. I'm the
Watch.
worst.
He says his name's
Britney
going to be like
Spears?
Todd. It's going to be Todd.
It's probably Britney
It's not
Spears.
Todd. It's a cool name. It's like Count Chocula or something.
I'm gonna go. With it's probably not.
And he's a
Count
black
Chocula.
guy. It's Count. It's the Count. I think it's actually the Count.
Ah, hey.
If it is Count,
If it is the
Chocula, I'm
Count,
stealing that horse
I win.
one way or another.
I mean, he is black. So I mean, chocolate. He's like dark. Count Chocula.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the horse's name is
Yeah.
the Count.
We'll have to look it up later.
Okay.
Oh my
Or I can
God.
look it up now.
Yeah.
you
Here,
know.
do that. We'll fill up this. We'll fill up the space.
Just with
So,
music.
Bill, any final thoughts or anything else you've been playing, or is that pretty much it besides trying to get better?
Yeah, Yeah, that's been pretty much it. Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been a lot of, let's just say it's a little depressing to have a setback after 4 weeks out of surgery like this. And
definitely.
so that's pretty much it on my end.
Yeah, well, we hope you get better soon, man. Yeah, I mean, and on my end, I haven't been doing much of anything besides taking care of my puppy, Ori, because now my wife's been out of town, so it's just me. So I've been trying to get in as much Red Dead as I can, but there hasn't been too much gaming yet. But
puppies do not let you have too
no,
much
they
time
do not.
alone.
But like I said, they let me watch a lot of The Office, which I'm happy for. And oh man,
Yeah, me too. And I'm ready for a little trivia challenge anytime.
I know. Yeah,
buddy.
Jackie. But I'm
Bring it.
getting ready for tonight at midnight when Diablo 3 launches on the Switch. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll pick it up like right away, but within the next week or so, I'm sure I'll get
It would be so much fun if we all played that together. It's such a good game to do that kind of stuff.
What are we playing?
Diablo
Jack
3 on
gets
the
it-
Switch.
Oh,
If
okay.
Jack gets it too, I'm definitely getting it.
Jack, thoughts?
I don't know. Red Dead's still kind of like.
Well, this is like the after Red Dead game.
Yeah,
While you're in bed
Yeah.
chilling. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about. You
Yeah.
could be Ganondorf. Come on.
Yeah, I could be. It's not telling me. I can't find it.
Jack
so
has failed us.
Forget the horse.
But yeah, besides that, nothing really too much. How about you, Jack? What have you been? Just Red Deading?
Yeah, that's what I've been playing. Playing a lot of it. It's slow. I mean, I think I put a number of hours into it, and it's it takes a while to get it going. It even takes a while to just unlock everything. Like on the weapons.
Well, I think that's the point of the game. I think it's supposed to
I didn't
draw
even
you in
know-
and keep you in there.
I didn't even know that you have to how do I do weapon unlocks and how do I unlock other slots and things that are going on. You mainly
How do you
just
brush the horse?
you have to play a mission. Actually,
Is there okay?
there's
is
a
there
mission to
for that?
unlock brushing too. Like literally, that's why you can't brush a horse yet.
Oh my gosh.
I swear to you, I was asking the same thing. I'm like, swear to me. Just keep doing missions, and they unlock everything through the
Yeah,
missions.
right.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell people that because it's really annoying not
Yeah,
to know that.
right.
I was
It's
like,
definitely good to, it's fun to check out things, but especially in the first few hours, it's good kind of just to follow the critical path to unlock the things and then just kind of go free and have your fun. But
yeah. I mean, that's how you. Yeah. I won't get in super details, but that's just play the game and the missions, and you will unlock everything. I still haven't unlocked fishing. I don't even know. You
I
can
know,
do
I can't-
fishing.
I can't
all you
wait
have to
get that
all you have to
going.
do is go to the grocery store and just buy something. You don't have to actually go
I already
fishing.
got one dead that was in a
That's
pond.
so
You can throw
1778.
dynamite in the
Okay,
places.
nice.
I think you can. I haven't
Oh
tried.
my
I think
god.
you could.
So, guys, it's
Guys.
Bill, we're at a very critical turning point.
Yes.
It's 27 minutes and 40 seconds,
okay.
and we haven't talked about Smash yet, and I'm bursting at the seams.
You're bursting.
Oh, me too,
Would-
but for different reasons.
Would you care to join us, or should we say our goodbyes?
I just want to make fun of the song in the trailer real fast
Okay.
before I
Deal.
go.
Okay, so
No, I actually watched that trailer. I was like, "That's pretty cool, man. That looks actually cool." And then the singing started, and I'm like, "What the
oh
hell
my
is
god,
happening?"
it's all about the anime style and the super
It's like,
super
did
Japanese
Celine
stuff.
Dion just start drinking and just go nuts?
Maybe.
Oh my god, Bill, have you watched any of this, Jack?
No, I haven't seen it.
So there was a 40-minute direct that was the final
Oh.
direct before Smash coming out on the 7th, and
Okay.
they revealed that there's going to be a story mode called the World. What is it? The World. Oh my god.
The World of Light? Or,
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know.
Thank you. Yeah, the World. See, Bill
Bill
got it.
knows. He's not even here.
The World of Light, and it's not quite the Subspace Emissary that they had in Smash for Wii U, but it is kind of an adventure mode where you're going to unlock the characters, and you know what? It's actually very Infinity War esque, which you know
Really?
what? I didn't think I could get more excited for Smash Brothers, but here we go, because they showed a little trailer of it. And basically, all the Smash characters get vaporized by this these rainbow beams, and pretty much everybody's gone. And
Except Kirby.
Except Kirby. Kirby's the last stand.
He made it?
But they can, throughout the adventure mode, because basically the way it works is Smash is only going to start with the original N64 characters like Mario and Yoshi and Pikachu and Donkey Kong and those guys, and you're going to unlock all 74 freaking characters, which is insane.
Except for
74
Waluigi.
except for Waluigi, through these adventure
Never
modes
forget.
and unlocking them, which I think is going to be so much fun. But there's going to be puzzles and boss battles with the Monster Hunter Rathalos is in it as a boss battle. I mean, this game is, I don't understand how they've put all this love and care into this game. It's unbelievable.
I can't even say Rathalos.
He just did.
Oh, nice.
And they've also added the spirits mode, which was the
It's like
grayed
a
out mode.
seance?
Yeah, it's a seance. But
Okay.
so basically the way it is all
They
these
have everything in
all
here.
these extra characters. So like Mimikyu from Pokemon and all the Hal Emmerich from Metal Gear Solid and Piplup and other Pokemon are spirits that you can unlock through different challenges. Like you can unlock Lakitu, the guy Mario guy in the cloud and stuff.
Everyone
and
knows
throws
who
it.
Lakitu is.
So there's
I
challenges.
had
So
no
basically
idea.
what the challenge is Bowser Jr. is in his little Bowser cart that like floats in the air, and there's 3 little small Bowsers that represent the red shells he throws in like Super Mario Bros.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So they kind of make challenges based off the characters. Hey, you know what I'm talking about?
He's in his
The guy
little. He's in his little propeller thing.
A third of what the characters are in this game.
But like the challenges are very themed after what the characters are, and you unlock them. And then, so let's say your main character is Pikachu.
Right.
You can attach support characters to him that'll give him extra stats or boosts or things like that. So you can attach, Lakitu or Piplup or any of these characters to kind of customize your team and do stuff like that. So it just adds to the replayability and unlocking all your favorite people. And the way to get more characters, because they can't have a million fighters, even though I wish they could. But
They could.
They could. But I'm just so excited because there's going to be like, cutscenes and all this kind of fun stuff. I mean, I got chills the whole time.
Yeah.
I might get it sometime.
Dude, you got to.
Maybe at some
We
point.
got to have Smash parties.
We
Now,
kind of.
See, the idea of playing with you guys is like, all right, let's do it.
Just think
Just for myself, I don't think I would get it.
Here's what you have to think. Every week before the podcast or after, we can have a Smash tournament and party because it's the Switch. We just put it on the TV, or we can just bring it play it on the table, and we could just play Smash
We can
every
bring
week.
it here. We could just play it, and then no one can see us play it, and then we'll do a Let's Play of that.
There you go.
We
Oh
can
my
just
God.
do a podcast of the Let's Play and be like, into the mic.
All right. So after December 7th, if there's a lot of dead air in the podcast,
It's just us smashing.
If you hear us just giving each other a little grief, it's nothing personal. It's just all games.
All games.
We're just like, I'm gonna get you.
Oh my God. And yeah, they also announced that there's going to be DLC for Smash, obviously, and there's going to be 5 packs, which each pack comes with a character, a stage, and a musical track.
How much are they?
Oh, hopefully it's not the one from the trailer. Because if so, you need to send it back.
Oh my God. And yeah, so before we get there, it's $5.99, or you can get the Fires Pass for $24.99. But if you purchase the game from today, like pre-purchase today through January 31st, you unlock a piranha plant as a character.
Nice.
Dude, and they don't even have Waluigi on here, but they have
a
Piranha Plant. Like, what is going
And
on
he
here?
turns into Petey Piranha from Super Mario Sunshine for his
course
final
he
Smash.
does.
It's like amazing. Like,
Why can't
what?
they get Waluigi turned into freaking Waluigi and get him the freak in there? Like, I'm genuinely ticked off about it.
It is kind of weird that he didn't make
It's
it in there.
really weird. They can change that.
Is he literally the only one? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got
They got
Wario.
piranha plants, Bill. They're
Even
reaching
Daisy's
into...
in it now. I mean,
They got...
well, Toad's not there.
Toad's not a character?
No, like
Really?
Toad. I mean, Peach kind of throws them out
But
a
they
little bit.
put Trump in there. They put Trump
Yes,
in.
Trump's in there. He's character 72. Oh my gosh.
Bill, what are you doing in the background? What are you doing right now?
who, me?
Yeah.
I was getting a bottle of water out of the fridge.
Oh, I was gonna say it sounds like someone's like rubbing and loving that.
Rubbing and
something.
loving.
I don't know.
Hey, when the horse balls call, I listen.
I was like, what is that noise?
Bill,
Anyway.
well, Bill, so I know you're kind of on the fence for Smash. Is there any character that if they announced it, you would be like, I'm buying it right now? Is there any character that has that power or sway over you?
Absolutely. Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale.
I think
Or
that's
Scarlett
reasonable.
Johansson.
I think that's reasonable.
It would be, because she actually, both fight in movies, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They should be in Smash. They should be.
Oh my
Very
God.
good, Bill. Very good.
How
Well
about
played.
the bent
You know
neck lady from Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah. You know what?
Exactly.
Put in Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Speaking of which,
Is that a segue?
Yes.
it is a segue.
Nice.
Resident Evil 4 is coming out on the
How'd you like
Switch.
that segue.
I love
from
you, Bill.
across town.
You don't even see our outline, Bill.
He
And
got
it was
it.
on there.
He knows. Dude,
That's
Resident
weird.
Evil 4 is finally coming to the Switch, and when I saw that news, I almost fainted. I was
I'm
so
putting up
excited.
the metal horns right now where I am. Like, yeah, I cannot wait for Resident Evil 4
Metal
on Switch.
horns.
Even though I've played it a million times, I've got it on several systems.
But something
The
about
fact
that
that it's gonna
Switch
be on the
experience,
Switch.
man.
Well, what else
Oh,
is
yeah,
coming
I
to
will
the
play
Switch
through
too?
that in a
Well,
heartbeat.
so they're also Capcom is also bringing Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 next year to the Switch. Dude, do you understand that 2019 is going to bring Resident Evil 4 and Final Fantasy 7 to the Switch? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Are you freaking kidding me?
That's amazing.
As if it couldn't get any better.
That's good. I'm glad they're bringing stuff.
Plus, 2 weeks away from Civ?
Oh man, that's right.
They're bringing Civ to the Switch too.
November
right?
16th.
Oh my god.
I like Civ.
They got all the. Yeah, I know.
I never knew.
Bill, was that you or someone doing an impression of you?
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded just like me, didn't it?
It's like you're here again with us.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, if I'm gonna get a catchphrase, that's the most accurate one I could get.
That is
It's
very
pretty
true.
good. It's a very nice one. I mean,
I like it.
I hope-
And accurate.
and accurate.
I hope Civ runs well on the Switch. I'm sure it will, but I hope it's optimized because like all the reviews coming out for Diablo 3 say it runs perfectly on the Switch.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
like 9's everything I've seen so far. is
Yeah,
better than
I mean they said like when you're in docked mode it loses a little bit of resolution, but like it's 60 frames per second, like super smooth.
What?
It has everything in it. I mean it's
How
it's
can
awesome.
they do 60 frames per
Wait,
second?
so it does have like the Necromancer in it?
Yeah, it's got every like all the DLC, all
Even
the
with all the
expansions,
characters
everything.
on the screen and all that, there's no lag.
No
and
lag. I mean, they
chunk.
said barely anything, even with multiplayer and people going.
I don't know how they're doing that stuff.
They're wizards, man, just like a Rockstar.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Why don't they bring Red Dead to the Switch?
yeah, right. Well, I know Bethesda just came out and said that Fallout 76 is simply not doable on the Switch because they barely can get it running on the other systems.
Why can't they just
kidding,
say
I love you, Bethesda.
it just works?
Oh, snap. Shots fired.
I love Bethesda.
Well, not yet. They're going to come out with it and they're going to put it on the Alexa like 10 years from now.
That's also probably true.
So, and then he's going to come out on stage and be like, it just works.
It just works.
Yeah, something like that.
I still don't know how to add you guys as friends on the Switch.
Oh my god! Here,
That's why you're going to bring it in.
next Thursday, both of you bring in your Switch, and we're gonna
No.
become friends.
I don't want
You're
to.
not allowed to say no. You're not allowed on the show.
Okay.
I thought we were already friends, Adam. Jeez.
Well,
Nope.
Only,
My
right,
my friendship has to be renewed every day.
yeah, Adam's
Nice. Is it
friendship's
20
only
bucks a year?
20 bucks.
$20 a day, motherfucker.
Adam's a subscription service.
Wow.
Why not?
I mean,
Did you just throw the MF at me?
Mother trucker. Thank you very much.
yeah, Bill.
I just saw
was
Bill's
like-
world, and he was
wow,
like, "What?"
He's really serious about this, getting paid for this.
Yeah.
I don't mess around, man.
I mean, that's
He's like, hey, I'll be your friend. No free pass.
it's all about money and bringing switches to him.
It's all about those Benjamins. Yeah, just give me a Switch, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm good. We good."
Give
He's
him,
just gonna collect all our switches, and they'll find our bodies floating down a river in about a week later.
that's right. We
Oh
just
my
have
And
to.
I'll have the words horse balls carved on my chest.
Hey, Bill, I still have the catapult, so
Bill,
we're good to go.
you carved that into your own chest. Don't act like I did that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, cheaper than a tattoo.
The do-it-yourself.
Cheaper than a tattoo.
That's what she said.
That you should open up a business like Bill's carving service. Your
Oh my,
tagline is
Bill's carving service.
cheaper than a tattoo.
Bill, you're gonna carve things into people now. What the hell? Bill,
Actually, I'm gonna get a horse ball tattoo on my right arm. They're gonna be like, wait, what is that? I'm like, that's a horse
my
ball.
God.
Like, why is there only one? I'll be like, oh, why is there only one? Look at my left arm.
Oh my god.
my left arm. And you think you've seen anything? Look at my chest.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Oh, you
Wait,
think you?
what's
Oh wait,
tattooed in the middle? I can't tell you. It's PG-13 in here.
Oh
wait.
my
There's
God.
more. I have a hernia.
It's actually a horse dick.
There we go, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
all right. Well, this is why you tune in to the Gamers Advocate.
Speaking of dicks, how many people have you shot in the dick since you started playing?
None.
God.
I'm just a
I've got
terrible
to see
shot.
I think-
I accidentally. I try to go for the headshots. I don't want to waste bullets.
Nope, I go right for the dick. I miss a lot. That's why I only have 4. But
Oh,
Hashtag shoot him in the dick.
Pro tip. When
That's
you're
right.
pro tip,
Pro tip.
just the tip.
Let's hear it.
Pro tip.
Because if you try to shoot him in the dick, you're
Sorry,
probably going
Jack.
to get him right in the chest, and it's still going to take him out.
Bill,
So,
nobody cares about that stuff.
All right, Jack. Pro tip. Go.
All right.
No, that's
No,
not
we're
true.
talking
There are people
about-
that care about the shooting him in the dick.
That
I know
is
for a
true.
fact.
There is the horse balls thing. So
Adrian cares. Don't you, bud?
Yeah, Adrian.
yeah, all right.
See what
So-
you've started,
See
Adrian.
what you started.
This is on you, man.
This is
This
terrible.
is on you.
All right, so when you use, you like your hunter mode, when you hit down
the
on
two-
the
right, yeah.
two sticks,
Like the
you can
Spidey sense.
actually apparently I keep forgetting when I look for loot, but it'll highlight the loot too when you're looting.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah,
I love
You
on the
guys-
mini
do
map
you guys
where it
know
tells
that?
you if a body's looted or not. That's super nice.
Yeah,
Wait,
it tells you where the
I
thing is.
forget how
too.
to do that mode.
You
I
hit
think
both
it's-
sticks at the same time.
Yeah, so I think that's
the
it.
hunter mode. It slows everything down. It's not the dead eye. The dead eye is just one click on one stick, but if you click both the L3 and R3 buttons, then you go into the hunter mode. It slows everything
Wait,
down.
I thought that was Deadeye. Wait,
No.
which one's Deadeye? Holy crap!
It's
suck.
just
Deadeye's this
the
like the
right
John
stick
Woo
click.
slow down Matrix.
You have to be aiming, and then you do the R3.
Yeah, but that's just R3.
That's just
alone?
R3.
I've been clicking both, probably going into hunter mode, thinking I was Deadeye, and that's why I get shot every 10 seconds.
That's amazing.
That is it. You got it.
Way to go, Bill.
You got him.
Elite gamer over here.
Elite.
I'm like, I'm hunting you, and they're like, you're standing right in the middle of the street, and we're shooting you 97 times in the dick.
Yeah.
Bill, just
Nothing.
Bill, you got to just stick to your carving station.
That's
what
right.
needs to happen.
Serious.
Well, it might work with both. I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyways.
Anywho, yeah,
So-
but that's
So that's Red Dead.
Dude, you see that Red Dead in the first 3 days earned $725 million?
725. How
I'm
many
going to go ahead
copies
and predict
is
it's going to be a success.
I would probably say it's actually
It's
the
already a
second
failure.
biggest entertainment launch. And you want to know what the number one is?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Correct.
Oh my god.
So they only lost to themselves.
They know how to do it.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of copies. How much money?
$725 million in the first 3 days.
What? That's like 10 million copies or something.
It's
or
insane,
or
man.
more.
That's what happens when you're Rockstar and you release a game once every like 6 years.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, when you make that much money, you can afford to do it every 6 years.
That's also true.
Yeah, they just
You don't have those deadlines to rush out the next game. And
Well, apparently they do with all this crunch stuff. So
Yeah,
essentially
crunchies.
it doesn't even matter.
Well, the
Well,
crunch.
you
Spend
know,
all that time.
the
And it
crunch
doesn't matter.
worked.
Crunch always
when it
happens.
got delayed,
Crunch.
when it got delayed from May to October, and they promised that it wouldn't get delayed again, it maybe it should have. I'm glad it didn't at this point, but for those people, maybe it should have.
Yeah, for sure.
I would have waited for it if it meant.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's so many games out right now. It's like insane. I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, I've forgotten all about Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I know it sucks.
I
Yeah.
haven't even started Tomb Raider because of this.
Tomb Raider.
Those are dead to you now.
How about the
Red
How about
Dead.
the PlayStation Classic though? They finally released the full list.
The
of,
list?
A list of games.
Do we care
that
about
I'm
this?
still not excited about.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not paying $100 for games that are going to look terrible, that aren't on DualShock controllers, and they're just not going to hold up the way the NES games do.
Let's,
They just won't.
You know what? Let's see which ones were the ones we said they had to add. If we were interested in it.
I don't think
yeah.
any of them were added.
No, they were.
Well, Metal Gear, I guess.
They got Final Fantasy VII, and they did add Twisted Metal.
So yeah. So for
Yeah,
for,
but Twisted Metal 2 is the much better game. They should have added that one.
So
true.
for quick reference, Battle Arena Toshinden, Cool Borders 2, Destruction Derby, Final Fantasy VII, Grand Theft Auto,
original.
Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, Rayman, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Revelations Persona, Ridge Racer Type 4, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Siphon Filter, Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, and Wild Arms.
Okay, so let me just say, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. I played it. I don't know why people liked it.
Well, it was interesting.
It was
play a
weird.
much better version of it right now that's been remade and updated that looks great. Same with Resident Evil. I love the original Resident Evil. It's like a diehard favorite of mine, but you can play a much better version. I don't get it.
Well, that's the problem with with the PlayStation Classic in particular, because Sony's been releasing like Spyro. Well, they're about to release Spyro and Crash, and they're coming out with Medieval. And so, I mean, how do you have a PlayStation Classic without Crash and Spyro? I mean, that's just crazy.
Because they're already
Well, the
selling it a
original
different way.
Or original Tomb Raider or Castlevania, like Symphony of the Night, like these classic titles. It's crazy. I mean, I get it because they don't want to compete with the current things that have going on, but I don't know. It's still, unfortunately, not a buy for me. As sad as that is to say, I mean, it's just nothing really kind of moves the needle for me, as it were.
You know what it is? It's like when like all your cool friends get like the new Nikes, and then your mom comes home with a pair of kangaroos. Remember those with the little pouch on the side? And you're like, I can put my change. I can put my change in the pocket, guys.
Oh my God.
And they're like, everyone's like, get out. That's what this PlayStation Classic is.
Oh my god!
It's they're trying to do what Nintendo did, and they just kicked themselves. They shot themselves right in the dick.
Yeah, all back to
That
it.
must be the theme.
Oh my god! But you know,
Was
like
that the theme
like I
last
said,
time?
I mean, I still think we have to keep in mind that this, once again, isn't necessarily for us. I mean, it is for those people who grew up on the
That's
PlayStation.
us. What do you
no,
mean?
I did.
What? No,
I
well,
mean-
because we have PlayStation 4s and we have access to the remasters and all this stuff.
So why would the people spend an extra money to get the classic then?
No, I'm
Who
saying
was
it's for
it
the people who like don't really game anymore. Like, it's people who grew up on PlayStation. Like, oh my god, I would love to play that again.
Like relive that.
Yeah, like they did with this NES. And like, I had so many people come to me say, "Hey, can you find me an NES Classic? Because I grew up on this, but I don't play games anymore."
But the NES Classic was actually good.
Well, I know, I get it. I know.
Like Punch Out is great to replay.
Yeah.
like
Oh my gosh,
Dr. Mario, amazing.
Breath
to
of the
replay.
Wild on the NES, so good.
Yeah, right.
Ice hockey,
Ice hockey.
classic.
Yeah,
Techno Bowl.
yeah. Bill, have you played any more Breath of the Wild, or is that dead too to Red Dead?
Just a little bit, and I'm starting to like it more. But then Red Dead came out, and everything else just got kind of put to the back seat for right now.
Yeah,
I know.
Sorry.
That's why I wish you could just stop time for a little bit. Just
Well,
sucks.
Bill, you can when you go to the hospital, they can stop time for you, and you can play
Something like that.
Play with the Switch.
Switch that Oni.
Unfortunately, yeah, I know I've been off since Monday, but the frame of mind hasn't been all that great. So a lot of the time that you think, oh, you got time to play it, well, when you're hurting and you're concerned as to what's next, it sucks, man.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, it's just. Oh shit! I just brought it down on the show. Anyway, cookies.
Hey, cookies.
Cookies.
We have
You guys
cookies.
I didn't say cookies.
Oh.
That's not what I said.
Cookies. You'll have
If you
to.
want to go with cookies, fine.
You'll have to go back and listen.
Yeah.
It was
Anyways.
titties.
Well, no.
Save the cookies.
Save the cookies.
It's a new
We
charity.
have cookies today. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
You guys really got cookies over there?
we did.
Lot,
They
like
were
a lot
delicious.
we had a Halloween party yesterday at the office, so
Yeah.
there's all kind of leftovers. I think there's pizza in there too.
Dude.
Billy, you missed all of
And
it.
you guys had Chipotle?
And
Yeah.
Chipotle.
I'm
it was
super
the
fat
dream,
right
man.
now.
It was the dream.
We had the bucket list feast. It was
The
good.
bucket list feast. Oh my gosh.
And you even have like the Gamers Advocate saved order too, don't you?
Yeah, I do for Chipotle.
You missed out, man. You were so
I'm
close.
sorry. It was the 50th episode. We had to.
Don't worry. We'll celebrate when you get back, Bill. Even though
I'm on my way.
it's already been 46 minutes, so you've basically been here the whole time.
Yeah.
So we're almost at the end anyway. So
Oh yeah. iTunes, watch stuff,
Watch.
and listen, and buy.
oh my god.
So Adam, we
Oh yeah,
started
Google Play.
Google
Sorry.
Play. I think we talked a lot about what Bill and me. We Red Deading a lot and other things. What have we been up to?
We did talk about that.
Yeah.
You were looking up Dutch Vanderlin's horse.
Oh.
Yeah, I just said I was not up to very
Not
much
doing
besides.
'Cause
Taking
You were taking care of a puppy.
Taking
Yeah.
care of Ori.
Oh,
But thanks
yeah.
for caring, though.
I love you.
But what I was kind of excited about was this news from Respawn from EA.
Yeah.
That I don't know if you heard this, but there was a rumor, or not a rumor. EA came out and said that Respawn's planning to have 2 titles launched by holiday of next year. And the 2 things that we think and know they're working on are Titanfall 3 and Star Wars Fallen Order.
They're going to put them out in the same week, and then
I know.
Titanfall 3 is not going to sell again.
God, EA is just I can't even believe when they did that. I felt so bad for Titanfall 2 and when they would like
They
put it literally
released it.
so they literally put when it came out I think 2 years ago or so.
Yeah.
They literally
Yeah.
put it in there was Call of Duty a week or Call of Duty, then Titanfall, and then Battlefield all in 3 weeks.
Slammed.
They were just literally competing against themselves plus Call of Duty. It's insane.
Bad move.
It's like, what are you guys thinking?
Yeah.
And Titanfall's such a great game. I mean, I didn't play the second one as much, but I played the first one so much. It was such a cool concept, and stand by for Titanfall. I just loved it. It was so good.
Yeah. I didn't play
Yeah,
the
it was a
second
good
one at all.
game. But yeah, it got lost.
The
in
second
shuffle.
one didn't get me excited, really. I mean, it was more,
And it had a story mode and everything, and it
They
just
kind of tweaked it, but
I heard
don't
the
know.
story is actually pretty good. I still haven't played it. I have problems.
Are you ever gonna play?
Dude, I still haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5. That's really bad.
I don't know
Wow, I'm
what to
shocked
say.
at that.
I know. One of my friends, Jesse, who actually did our intro, One Stop Panda Drop, shout out. He yells. Every time I'm on the phone with him, he's like, "So did you play Metal Gear Solid yet?" I'm like,
He's got to send
definitely
you.
not.
He's got to send you memes
Oh.
like God of War memes.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bill
Speaking,
memes.
speaking of which, when you listed all your characters, I noticed you didn't have Kratos in there.
Bill,
so
I
you
hope
got one again.
Bill, I hope,
Yo.
Bill, I hope you realize every time I tweet, I think, how can I get the Kratos gift to come out?
Really?
So I tweeted out like before for the Smash Direct when they announced it. I tweeted out my top 20 Smash characters, and I just started throwing in random. Like I think my number 8 was Michael Scott because I think it would be amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And I had Kratos in there, and I was like,
Deleted it on purpose?
I deleted it because I knew Bill would give me the GIF, and he
Oh my
did.
gosh.
You got it.
You got
You
baited.
deserved it.
You got baited, Bill.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I knew it was gonna happen.
It was worth
Bill
it.
never lets me down.
Yes.
Yeah, if it doesn't happen, that just means I didn't see the tweet. That's all.
Oh my god, yeah, it is fantastic. But I was surprised, like, there was that whole big rumor for Smash that Banjo-Kazooie was going to be in there and some other characters and all this kind of stuff, but none of that was true, and they only announced Ken and Incineroar from Pokemon.
I don't even know. Who is
Could
Ken?
it be true with
From
DLC?
Street Fighter. From Street Fighter.
Oh, I thought you meant like Ken and Barbie or something. They're even throwing like...
Ken and Barbie.
Oh, it's like, that's
fight.
just random. Like, I don't even know who Ken is from Street Fighter.
Oh my god.
Who's the Ken guy? Who's Ken from Street Fighter?
He's like the first one, the guy with the blonde hair and the red jumpsuit. It's like Ryu's kind of part.
That guy who's like looks like a captain,
Was
like a
there
weird captain
yoga
thing.
character?
Oh, that's M. Bison.
Like
M. Bison.
exercising?
That's somebody. Yeah, Ken.
What'd you say, Bill?
Was there a yoga character like doing exercises that was in that trailer? It looked like from the Wii Fit.
Yeah, the Wii Fit trainer. He was in the Wii U one. Yeah, they literally have the Wii Fit trainer as a character.
They got the Wii Fit trainer,
And they
Bill.
don't have Waluigi.
Exactly. They got a plant. They got some random. Looks like
a plant.
Yeah, I mean, they got.
They literally have a freaking plant.
They have a faceless character in there that's just ridiculous.
What? Who's
like-
faceless character?
I mean, that's what the Wii Fit trainer is. She doesn't have a
yeah.
face. She's like,
Yeah.
she doesn't have any details.
that makes it scarier. You're looking into the abyss.
She looks weird.
They're like, we know you guys want Waluigi, but what we have added is Karen from accounting.
Yeah, exactly.
And the
It's just like
plants.
stupid.
Oh my god.
And the Ken from Street Fighter. I did type in Ken from, and Barbie came up first. The second one was Street Fighter. Thank you very much. So I'm not insane.
You are insane.
Okay, but he looks like He-Man. But see, there's Ken from Barbie. I clicked on it, so
I believe
order.
you,
Okay,
thanks.
right. I showed it to Adam. I don't want. I'm proving I'm not crazy right now. Okay.
It's been proven.
Okay. all
There are
right,
like
it's working.
scientific articles about your crazy.
Oh, I thought the non-crazy was being proven. Anyway, so Ken is He-Man.
Oh yes, exactly.
Wrapping up
Ken,
that whole
He-Man.
aside of crazy.
Yes. Wisdom by Jack. Make sure to tweet that later.
This is why you tune in. This is why you tune in to hear this.
Oh my
podcast.
god, that's amazing.
This just in. Wow. The end. Anyways, so
Oh my god, that's amazing. But yeah, I don't know.
what other characters they got in there? They got
They have a box.
just a cardboard
Well, there was actually
box.
it was so funny.
Are you
And-
serious?
In no, Snake, how he hides in boxes.
Yeah.
So in the trailer for the story mode, they actually have a thing where all the characters were getting vaporized, and like Snake tried to hide in his box, and then he got vaporized.
Did he really?
It was awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so good. Yeah, you guys.
I do like the whole box thing with Snake.
Oh, did you
They bring
did
that
you ever
back.
try that the puzzle collection thing, the pick cross thing I was telling you about?
No, I did, that's where the app came from. I totally spaced out. I'm like, where did this app come from that I had?
I don't know why I
never
thought
even-
about that, but
I was
it's
like,
so
someone
good.
downloaded this,
Oh,
and
Bill,
I completely forgot about
Bill,
it.
did you hear about the? I don't
completely
I
forgot.
don't think it's true, but I was thinking of you, and there was like a rumor that Konami was bricking everyone's PT and making it not allowed to play.
Dude, I'll punch someone in the face
Did you see that,
if
Jack?
that happens.
No?
I did see that, but
So there
I
was-
kept seeing that it might not be true.
Yeah, so
I'm
there was
like,
there was this thing on Reddit where this guy was trying to play PT, and there was an update or something that came out, and it made it so he he couldn't play it. So they thought, oh my god, because PT, it's a game by Hideo Kojima, and there was the Silent Hills. It was going to be with
never
Norman
came
Reedus
out.
and all that stuff. Where they released a demo, and then they took it off the store. So people who have downloaded it and have it on their system can still play it, but you
Forever.
can't download it anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like, they were like, what, PS4s going on eBay for like hundreds of dollars to say, hey,
Oh, yeah.
we have PT on here, but come buy it. But yeah, this guy said, hey, we can't play it anymore. So everyone's like, oh my god, Konami's killing it, like on Halloween. And we're like, just after we said some good things about them, they're like, screw you,
Whoa.
PT.
Whoa.
Did they?
Didn't say good
Sorry,
things about it.
I did.
No, I did not.
Sorry, I did.
No. I got 2 letters for Konami, and the first one's F, and the second one's U.
I thought it was
and
PT.
PT.
No.
PT phone home.
If they take that away, I will send them dog shit in a box. I will do it.
What's their address? That's the real question.
I'll find it and get a box that doesn't smell good, and
They get them
has
up.
a little note.
But
And
is
if
this
I'll
actually
take a Polaroid of me flipping them off, stick it in there?
is this actually true though? Is this whole
As of right now, no.
okay?
As of, people were testing it, it's not true. But
I still haven't.
kinda made the
I still
rounds.
haven't booted up my PC and changed all messages to private, so I don't get this like secret weird message that bricks the PlayStation.
oh
They
yeah,
fixed
I think they
that,
fixed
too.
that.
They fixed
Yeah, they
it.
But
fixed it.
I've got
Okay.
mine set that way now too, just
I
in
didn't.
case.
Oh well, I'll have to upgrade to the PlayStation Pro anyways if I don't. So maybe
Yeah,
it's a good
you
thing.
gotta get a 4K TV, man.
Dude, I don't have anything.
I know. That's why I said you gotta get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's BlizzCon's tomorrow, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think of World of Warcraft?
I loved World of Warcraft for like, I played it real hard for like 20 hours.
Real hard.
And then I
Like
just
20
fell off.
hours.
And then I just fell off because I
That's
didn't have friends to play with. That's the problem.
Are
with
you
that
playing
game.
with? Well,
So
it wasn't
like
for
every other
Destiny.
game, you go in like guns blazing, and then like you're just like, eh.
Dude, there's something about games where whenever I hit the 20-hour mark, I either fall off so hard or I just go full on.
Go full on.
And usually it's fall
Right.
off real hard. Like
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild was the last one where I played over 100 hours because I just loved it so much. But usually around the 20-hour mark, it sucked. I don't know what it is. There's
I'm
something
usually
about
around
it.
the 2-hour mark, so I don't feel bad.
Yeah,
It's called
really.
gaming ADD. We can look that up.
But yeah, what was the last time you played World of Warcraft?
It was a couple months. It was when the new expansion came out.
Oh, you did try the new one?
Yeah, I did.
And you thoughts?
I didn't.
That was not good English.
I
knew thoughts.
and you thoughts on the Bubba Da.
And your thoughts on a Saturday? What today?
What today? No one understands
No.
that except for you and me and Bill. Anyway,
One day we'll release the blooper reel of
Any-
Gamers Advocate. Oh, Bill, we were talking about this. This will be a preview for next week. But when we do our 50th extravaganza, I was going to put in like a clip from our first episode just to hear what it sounds like.
it's gonna sound like
Nice.
Bill on the phone right now. What do you
I was gonna
mean?
say, it'll probably sound like tonight.
Yeah, it sounds exactly like what it is.
I mean, you should have like when Bill and I first started and we got Jack in here. We were recording, I think, in Bill's office, and we were sharing a mic, and we used a little USB mixer. I mean, it was the
bad.
shoddiest of things, but it was special. It
Spent
was
a
nice.
whole $40 on gear for that setup. I think.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'll
that
just-
was all the money we had at that time too. We was Poe. But
Yeah.
we was Poe, but it was. I'm also gonna share it. So there's a video that I found of Bill and I that I think you recorded when we were introducing ourselves.
yeah.
And I saw it the other day. It's so funny. I'm gonna have to post this
God.
stuff. And
Well, Bill, get ready.
Bill was wearing a Cincinnati Reds shirt. I was like, come on, dude. It's got to do Cleveland.
Yeah.
No, I do not. Well, I mean, after like the second week of the season, I might as well. But
Yeah, there you go.
usually the Reds are out of it by then. But
Oh my God.
hey, what about the clips from YouTube playing Far Cry?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
we had that one.
Those were so good.
That was a good one you did.
I think
Bill.
that was Far Cry 3
the
where
kitty.
Bill was like, he had one with, I think the Russian Olympic judge and what he was
Oh, yeah.
attacking a kitty. There's some good stuff.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are
I
actually
was,
still
like,
live.
trying
If you,
to do, like, the nature show where I was hunting the cat.
oh
and
my
it
God, it's so good.
They're actually
didn't
still
go
up.
well.
Yeah. So well, actually, if for everyone out there listening, I'm starting to put our shows on YouTube. So just the audio with like the logo on it. But
Sure.
if you want to listen to it that way, you can. And I was thinking of maybe starting to do a couple more videos. So there's certain things, just
You can.
different thoughts and stuff. But there's a lot of videos from when we tried to do this, 5 years ago. And there's some Let's Plays. Like I think of FTL. We have a few of them. I think Bill did. Dishonored, wasn't it? The first one.
Dude,
I think.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think somebody did Dishonored and some
Wasn't
other
me.
stuff. But
I
it's
didn't
it's
play
funny to look back on. I always love looking back on that stuff. I don't know if you guys ever use the Time Hop app.
I don't even know what you're talking
So
about.
you should download this. So it's called Time Hop, and it links to your Facebook, to your photos, to your Twitter, all this stuff. And every day it shows you what you tweeted or posted or a photo you took, and you can see back to however long you've been tweeting and posting and stuff. I check it every day. It's very cool to see.
I thought you were going to
Wait,
do like
you-
a Doc Brown, Marty McFly / like
Serious?
some like
You call it-
Odyssey thing, and they pull you out.
I
in
wish.
You
Oh,
call
my-
that time hop. I call it evidence, man. I don't know. That's-
It track everything and exactly when you did it.
Oh, on Halloween, I time hopped to Jack. He was dressed up as like a cowboy, which was very fitting for Red Dead Redemption. He was
Nice.
dancing through the hallways, like fake shooting his guns. It was so
I'm such
funny.
an idiot.
I will pay money for that footage.
I need to find it. It's so good.
It is glorious.
It is quite glorious.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Oh, that's amazing. Well, guys, it's almost an hour. Bill,
Wow.
I'm sorry we stole you. This was supposed to. This
no,
was
Supposed to be a
I'm
quick
glad
check-in.
I
This is supposed to be like a quick
I'm
check.
sorry I missed Chipotle. And
I
cookies
know.
and shit.
Yeah.
This is what happens though. We have such good
Sure.
conversations.
Yeah, we just.
I just
wanted
love
to- Yeah.
Bill, I thank you for sticking around with us. Even though my arm is tired from holding you up to the stupid mic
he's
for
been
now.
he's using his iPhone to hold Bill up.
You guys, I'm at the Smoothzilla. See you later.
Oh my god, that's the dedication. That's what it is. Once again, it felt wrong doing the 50th episode without you. So I'm glad you're here.
I know,
man.
it was killing me, man. All day, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out there, and I'm glad we got to do it this way at least.
It's awesome. So next week we'll have hopefully some office trivia, some look back, some flashbacks, some fun stuff of it. Hopefully,
as long as they don't cut into Bill again.
That's true.
Yeah, as long as it's not like, oh, hey, get ready for another surgery. As long as that's the outcome, I'll be there. I will be there.
I can't wait. Well, yeah. Well,
I should find out tomorrow.
Good luck, man. We wish you all the luck in the world.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, fellas.
But as always, if you want to be a part of the show, make sure to send your comments, your questions, your topics, your recipes, your, ideas for Bill's carving station. If you got ideas for them, send it to podcast@thegamersadvocate.com. You can follow
recipes.
Definitely recipes.
Sorry.
You can follow me on Twitter @Adam Bankhurst. You can follow Bill
at the Smoothzilla.
And Jack, whose tweets like it's 2014.
You can just follow Jack around. He's fine with it.
Oh my God.
Jack Whittington. You'll never get anything from me.
You'll never get anything from me. You dirty scoundrel. You'll never get anything.
You'll never take me alive. Those tweets are mine. I don't give out those
tweets. Give me your Twitter password. I'll take care of it.
I don't. We need to do this.
All it's gonna be is freaking God of War meme over and over and over
I'll
again.
just post that same meme over and over every day.
Well, there are, there's actually a lot of sites or Twitter accounts that are literally like posting the same thing every day at the same time. Like my brother follows one that's like this GIF of Yoshi hammering your screen, and it comes on once a day at the same time, and
every
people
day.
There's thousands of followers.
They love it.
It's so stupid.
That's amazing.
We are a weird. Humanity
weird
is weird.
Very weird.
Humanity
is probably
weird.
still smarter than anything I've ever put out.
That's probably true.
Bill, that is true.
Oh my God. Yeah, I will. Obviously you can check me on IGN, read all my articles. I'm going to be helping cover the BlizzCon press conference tomorrow. I did the Smash thing today. It was crazy and awesome, and oh my God, I was basically just screaming in all caps in the Slack, like, "Oh my God!" I swear, there's nothing quite like the morning of a Nintendo Direct. There's so much hope, and there's so much joy of what could be, and then what happens is usually pretty good, but usually not quite as amazing as you expect it to, except when Cloud was announced. But it's
either way, you got a boner.
That's true.
What?
that's you can't say anything else, but
that's
true.
why you listen to this podcast.
Thank you, Bill. Bill, do you want to plug
You're welcome.
Bill, any more plugs for your carving station and any way they can reach you about ideas?
I will use spell check to make sure I get everything right that you need carved.
He's a true professional.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to barf.
Oh my God. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we will see you next week, hopefully for the real episode 50/episode 51. Bill
kisses again.
Bill, thank you for taking your sweet time and sharing your thoughts with us. And Jack, we love you and we love all you listeners. And we will see you next week.
All right, I'm on my way to get my burrito.
Enjoy it. Enjoy your burrito.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.